Something that should come as a shock to nobody is the Liberals have absolutely no idea how to respond to Labor's new hate speech and gun reform bill. Part of that is because they can't even agree with each other because they don't know what they believe anymore. No one really knows what the Liberal Party actually stands for right now. But another issue they're facing is they can't really go after Albanese for rushing this through Parliament because they put so much pressure on him recalling the Parliament as soon as possible. So they've really lost that avenue of attack. Lil Proud has been willing to go hard on Albanese, saying that him jamming the hate speech bill and the gun reform bill together is petty politics. He is at least taking a strong stance, but the Liberals really have no idea how they're actually going to respond here, because if they reject the bill, it's going to look really bad for them considering how much pressure they put on Albanese to act strongly and quickly. And if they don't do anything about it, there's going to be questions about where the party sits when it comes to freedom of speech or how they actually delineate themselves from Labor. Look, I'm a supporter of what they're trying to do here, but this bill is not perfect. There are some reasonable questions that are going to be had about how we're going to respond to certain statements that are heard at protests. And whilst Labor's coming out and saying it's not going to be specific scenarios and more looking at general appropriate thresholds, I think there are some reasonable questions to be asked about where the limit is going to be for something to be that hateful conduct that is worthy of being investigated or criminally prosecuted. There's also still that question of if this is going to be extended to other groups in society who might be the victims of potential hate speech or hate crimes. So we're really waiting to see what's going to happen. I think they rolled this out as quickly as they could. One, because they really do want to bulldoze it through the Parliament, but two, because they needed to be seen like they were doing something. And again, at the end of the day, I'm in broad support of what they're trying to do here, but it seems as though as more and more conversations are being had, parties don't know how they're going to respond to this, and there are some reasonable questions that we don't exactly have an answer for yet. But hey, come let me know what you think in the comments. Check out the YouTube. It's been real.